What is up, Power Maniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Feed the Beast Unleashed. We had a minor problem with power when I logged in. We'd run out of oil on our current setup, so I had to switch this up to a backup supply. And our power had run dry. So I had to get us temporarily jump-started off IC2 using some technology that we currently have, but I have not completely set up. A lot of you guys are going to recognize the Energy Bridge and the BC Producer. That's Buildcraft Power or NJ Producer, however you want to call it. The thing we haven't set up yet is the IC2 MV consumer, which is what we need to actually make now. This will allow us to basically run everything we've got in our base off of IC2 power in case we need to. So let's come on over here to this thing. And let's type in, I think it's MV Consumer. There it is. This is the little monster right here that we need. As you can see, it's just an MV transformer with gold ingots. I believe we've already done an MV transformer, so we can go ahead and set that up now. Let me double check that we've got the MV transformer. Yes, right there. All right, so we've got that set up. Now we can make that. Let me go ahead and clear out my inventory a little bit. We've got a bunch of junk in here that we do not need that I can get back to here in a few. Actually, I probably should have kept that wrench on me. Oh, that's right, I can't very well move the wireless access point because we were actually using that to access the thing that we're accessing. Alright, so we need to make a... well, yeah, we need to go ahead and make the BC Producer. Or not the BC, the MV Producer. MV Consumer. Whatever. Producer, Consumer, who cares? We'll get that set up to make. There we are. And I need to check our quantities of refined iron. We've got plenty. How are we doing on glass? We're doing fine. How are we doing on coal? We've got a decent amount of coal dust. Okay. So last episode, you guys will remember we were having some issues with our MFE system that we had set up. More specifically, the problem we were running into is, for whatever reason, the MFE wasn't placeable. We ended up getting that solved. For some reason, it just seemed to kind of work itself out. I'm not going to make one now because we don't really need one, but we do need some more medium power cells. So we're going to go ahead and make one more MFE. I lied. We do need one. So we're going to go ahead and make one more MFE. Again, that should be produced fairly quickly. And then we're going to need two more of the medium voltage solar arrays. So we've got these two monsters here. Now this is going to take a long time to make. I don't expect that to be made too quickly. You can see it's starting to produce the solar panels here. It'll be working on that for probably a good long time. We do need to get the power set up though, so in case I do run dry up here. Oh, and I guess I need to put this MFE down. We're going to see if it's going to work for us today. You guys will remember the other day I said it wasn't working. Okay, it is functioning now. As you can see, we just slapped it down and we didn't crash. So that's good. We've got that set up there, and then we'll be able to put the two medium solar arrays there once they get rocking and rolling. Now what we need to start working on is getting rid of our production up here and expanding our production out there. So one of the things that we need to start working on now is a macerator. Macerators are kind of like the pulverizers from thermal expansion, but they can work a hell of a lot faster. So this is the recipe for the macerator. Pretty easy setup. We're going to go ahead and encode that pattern, set that up there, drop you in here, and we're going to make two macerators for now. Just two of them. That should be more than enough for the two projects that we're going to need to be grinding that up for. So give that just a second to finish. Hopefully it's not going to freeze up while it's making the other setups for us. Damn it, Bobby. Alright, we need to see what's holding us up. It's possible I screwed up one of the recipes, or haven't quite gotten the recipes finished yet. Looks like it's simply waiting on refined iron. Oh my god, did we already burn through 256 refined iron? Alright, so you guys remember a few minutes ago, I pulled up our refined iron. We had 250. Well, now we have 4. So you guys can see the level of just massive consumption that once you get to mid-level IC2 uses. So we've got one of our macerators down. I'm pretty sure this down here is running full-time on refined iron now. Yes, yes it is. And how are we doing over here? We've got 2 low voltage. Yeah, we're going to be a ways out. That is going to be quite the pain in the ass. Yeah. Alright, we should have our macerators pretty quickly, if not already. We've got one. We're going to go ahead and take it down here and set it up. I'm going to be setting it up down here with the rest of these machines. Let's see. Glass fiber cable. Pull those out. We'll just wire it up real quick. Oh, God! Remember? I was telling you guys about the explosions. Yeah. That was me being stupid. Well, see, it's a good idea we made... Good thing we made 2 of them, right? Alright, I'll put that in there. I thought I broke that. Fuck! Oh, we're gonna need 2 more. Please. Alright. It is now clear. It is no longer attached. We will not have any more explosions. Hey, it hasn't been a good day until Pyro blows the fuck out of something, right? I mean, that's pretty much how it is. Alright, so we're going to have to wait till that solves out. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and look for the overclockers. We've got the overclockers. We need the upgrades. So I need to craft 2 of these. And then we need to craft... let's do 4 of those. Why not? There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And you can give me my other transformer upgrade. Something tells me that one right there needs... Yeah, it's the refined iron, which is really slowing us down. Alright, so that's an easy fix too. Refined iron right now we have currently feeding into a thermal expansion machine. Now, the nice thing about the thermal expansion machine is they're pretty cheap to make. Unlike IC2, the entry level setup is pretty easy to do. The problem with IC2 is it gets kind of expensive kind of quickly. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a few other things to make this induction furnace. But for now, I believe we're just going to make this basic iron furnace right here. Or electric furnace. So we're going to go ahead and encode that. And I need to see if I actually have the iron furnace set up. Something, well, I guess that's an easy check. Do I have the iron furnace? We do have the iron furnace set up. Okay. So let's just tell it we need an electric furnace, which I, of course, forgot to put in the damn machine. And there we go. Begin. Thank you much. Alright, let's check our upgrades now. How are we doing on the upgrades? Alright, we've got that. I'm going to need 2 more of those. I think, is it 1 more or 2 more? Pick it up. Is it 1 or 2? It's 1. Okay, so I have 2. We're good. Let's get our macerator back out. That still hasn't crafted. Okay, so we're going to be gentle setting this down here. That's fine. We're going to put 1 of these in there. We're going to put 2 of you in there. And then we're going to put 5 of those in there. That should be good now to hook up. Perfect. And that machine should be filling up hopefully fairly quickly. Go ahead and pull out some iron. We'll pull out a 64 block of these. Set that up like that. And this will produce significantly faster. There we go. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to change this machine basically to that machine's configuration over there. So, not too shabby. Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Go ahead and pull those out. I know as soon as I put that in, it's going to basically disappear. There's our macerator, which we need to fix as well. Drop you down. 1, 2, and then we need some overclockers put into that as well. I'm going to actually yank the overclockers out of this and put them in here. There we go. And on this one here, we'll go ahead and yank out 2 more of you. Put you guys in there. There we go. And then I think I need... Did we ever make the hopper? Yes, we did. Thank you so much. Put the hopper there. There we go. And then for this one right here, the other recipe that we need is ground coal, which is for coal dust. So I'm going to put a stack in here and let that run. Oh, I guess it would help if I did connect it with power, huh? There we go. And now that's loading up as well. Alright, so what I'm going to need to do with these machines is, as you guys remember in the episode a couple ways back, we had these set up down here to run refined iron. Now, the problem with these setups that we've got set up here is I don't have... Whoops. The export is right here. I've got this one set up to where it ignores a redstone signal. We're going to actually move this little monster from down here to actually interact with this as opposed to the bottom. Because unlike thermal expansion machines, IC2 machines don't give a rat's ass about redstone signals. So we're going to go ahead and spit that back in. Hopefully we are making some progress with that. Yeah, we've already made 1 medium voltage, which is good. Means we can bring him over here and slap him right down like that. Whoa! That should be giving us juice now. And we just need to connect this with this. So we'll go bam. There we go. And that should easily keep all of these in power. No problem. Alright, let me go ahead and dump this refined iron in here. And pop that out, pop you in. Alright, so we're going to come back in here and we're going to disassemble the process we've got going down here for these 2 machines, because we're no longer going to need them, and we're going to need to hook these guys up outside. So, punch, punch, and punch, punch. That's not connected anymore. That's kind of a problem. Actually, no, it's not. We won't be down here with wireless needs anymore, so no worries. And there we go. Actually, we do need to reconnect that, now that I think about it. Alright, so let's... Shit. I forgot that we've got it set up down there so that we can make the coolant cells, which are one of the main category setups for overclockers. So since we're going to be making a bunch of overclockers here in the immediate future, I do need to rewire this. So we're just going to wire it up. Functionally, give me some more ME cables, please. Of course, I broke my ME signal. Remember that old part where I said I'm not going to need it anymore? Yeah, usually when I say that, I need it about 4 seconds after I say it. Alright, so pop this up, pop you up, and then there we go. I'm just going to pop you guys out. Pop you guys out. Oh, they're both still cooking. There we go. God, that's quick, man. I forgot how awesome IC2 was. All right, let's deposit these in there. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit more of those running. And then what we're going to do, set this up here. Now, unfortunately, I am up against a server restart. That's going to take a couple minutes. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to run my import buses down here. I need to find out which side of the machine the setup will work for. And then we're going to basically be feeding the iron ingots in and the coal in, and then have them set out and get removed. This way, the refined iron will not be a problem. We should be able to produce exponentially faster solar panels, and this is going to help us move from medium to high here fairly quickly. The other issue we're going to bump into with high is I need to make some other setups. That one's not just about moving it. Where is it? High voltage, yeah. With this one, we've actually got to start making some of these more advanced structures, and some of these require the creation of, where is it? Is it the advanced machine block? Maybe it isn't for the solar panels. Maybe it is for just the induction furnace. So I guess the high voltage panels aren't that big a deal. But for the induction furnace it is. Granted, I don't think induction furnaces can be overclocked. So it may just be better for us to run several macerators and several furnaces here to keep it from being an issue. But anyways, in the next episode, we'll get all this set up. I'll show you guys how to do it and how we're going to get it rocking and rolling. Hopefully, those of you guys watching on YouTube are liking this episode. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.